Everyone, welcome to my channel, Alpha Wisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria, psychic, Reiki master, author, musician, and of course I'm a palmist. My website information is listed below this video. It is alphawisdom.love. These lessons are prepared especially for you so that you are getting the information and learning to read and getting together with your confidence and feeling good, self-esteem to just do it. Just do it. That's the idea behind it. Become a palm reader yourself. Entertain at little gatherings or go the professional route. Okay. Now, lesson 24 continues in analyzing the palm. So let's get started. Here we see an illustration of a palm. I have labeled the lines, the ones that you're familiar with, and letter A is the lifeline, of course. Letter B is the headline. Letter C is the heart line. And letter D at the bottom is your fate line. Okay? Now, let's begin looking at the hand. First off, we don't see that many lines in the hand. We see mainly the major lines, those that we've just gone over, A, B, C, and D. So this is a plain hand. We have full hands, or full palm rather, and plain palms. This is considered plain. This indicates that the person is more focused on one thing rather than a smorgasbord of several things. All right? So just look closely now at the lifeline. The lifeline has disruptions at the beginning of life. So this person had struggles, could have been illnesses, and low vitality, energy, and probably a little unhappiness there. And it continued on early part of life until the late 20s. And then the life changes. It gets better. Let's just follow that line. There are no disruptions there. So this person you might think of as a late bloomer starts to bloom or do better or feel better. And then also I want to point out with the lifeline, since it deals with vitality and energy, we're talking about a balanced life. Exercise, eating well, and getting rest. But when there are a lot of disruptions going on, that may not be the easiest thing to do. So anyway, things are working out much better for this person in the latter part of their life. I'd say from age 40 on, they seem to be in better control. All right, letter B. Notice that there is space between the lifeline and the headline in the early part of life. And this would indicate that this person was independent in their thinking, or they felt they had to be when they were very young. And sometimes that can, depending on how wide the space is, that may indicate separation in some way from the nurturers, the parents, or the guardians. And it also may be tied to a difficult situation between the parent or the nurturer and the child. All right. But the line continues, and notice that that line goes all the way across the palm. So this becomes a headline, but it is the type of headline it is. It's a Sydney line. This person thinks a lot. And when we have a line moves like this, with so much mental work going on, it's not much time for emotions. So the person may come across as a little cold, not that they are, but it's just the thinking is so focused. There's no time for other things regarding emotion and imagination. All right, let's go on to C. C is the heart line. Take a look closely at that. So we have disruptions in the heart line for a while. Disruptions. And I'll give you a new skill. If you see lines hanging from, like in an angle from the heart line, it's below the, hanging from the heart line. That is someone who plays that record over and over again. They think so much of the past. Past hurts. And sometimes so difficult to move on when there are these past hurts. So watch it, or look in your palm and see. All right. But toward the end of this line, it clears, and it's going to a happier part when it's between the index finger and the middle finger. All right. Now I have an arrow between the little finger and the ring finger. That would be Mercury, the little finger, and Apollo, the ring finger. Space. This person has to do with work. This person enjoys or feels more comfortable working alone, working by themselves. They feel quite capable. They may have their own business, or whether it's their own business or they're working from somewhere else, they are an independent worker. And we find that a lot with many, many people. So this is nothing rare. This is quite common. Okay? All right. So we leave this one. How are we doing? All right. We will continue with another analysis for the next lesson. That would be lesson 24. After lesson 24, you will get an introduction to some of the minor lines. For example, signs or lines indicating your psychic abilities, the love of your life, when are they coming in, lines like that. Or lines telling you you've got good luck. There's so many lines. It's like looking at your DNA. It's amazing. Okay. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you understood it. And if you liked it, please give a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. And we'll talk again at the next lesson. Bye.